go for about 15 minutes, Bobby.
Well, I think so, Lou. They didn't have a shot at goal after the seven-minute mark of the first quarter, and this is the first time it's got that close in this quarter.
Okay, coming in for the knockout. It'll be Moore and Austin. Umpires found a free kick. It'll go to Terry Moore down there in the back pocket, and the score at the 7-minute mark, Hawthorn 3-6-24 to Collingwood 2-1-13.
Ball driven up towards the half-back line now. Hendry was the high flyer for Hawthorn. Picked up by Bill Daly for Collingwood. Tuck on his hammer. Gets his kick in, and Austin on his own. Easy as you like. I don't know whether Austin was surprised to get it, but he showed good judgment. There's no mistaking that. And he has a chance to bring up Collingwood's third goal and bring them to within 5 points of Hawthorn. Shouldn't miss from there. He's only 20 metres out directly in front. Jeff Austin. He's made no mistake. That's through for 4 points, and Collingwood come a little bit closer.
Kelvin Moore making one of his rare mistakes on that occasion. When Valley was coming down the ground, Kelvin took off for the goal square, thinking that Valley was going to do a long kick, but the kick dropped short into the waiting arms of Austin. It's a gamble the backman has to take at times.
Sometimes, yes, but Valley's usually a pretty poor kick. He's not a great kick, Bob.
19 plays 24. Hawthorn still in front, but Collingwood coming back at them now as Valley gets another hand pass, this time to Byrne. Byrne with a long kick down towards full forward. Austin and Moore. Moore missed it, so too did Austin. Kennedy tries to get it out towards DeWald. He's having all sorts of trouble there, though, and a Hawthorn player, that's DeWald, got a push in the back, and he'll take the free kick for Hawthorn, only 15 metres away from the Collingwood goal line. He goes towards the outer side. Almost a mark there, but play on. Valley. Price. Into goal, fires, is offline, and this time Austin can't get there, and the boundary throw-in will be the order of the day. In the Collingwood forward pocket, the Magpies doing all the attacking now as they trail Hawthorn by 5 points in the grand final of the Escort Australian Football Championships. Wherever you're watching around Australia, I hope you're enjoying it. Shot for goal by Anderson, looks pretty good. 4 points, Collingwood in front.
Great goal, it was a great goal, Bob, wasn't it?
Very quick, Lou, and it no sooner hit his hands than it was on the boot. A beautiful goal by Graham Anderson, and he certainly had his confidence up because he kicked 5 in the last quarter last Saturday. We watch it again on the replay. Banks up high, Anderson, and if you didn't know where the goals were, to look at Anderson the way he kicked it, you wouldn't believe that he could have got it through.
Through the players, he was certainly surrounded by them. So it's Collingwood 4-1-25 to Hawthorn 3-6-24, and as Bob Skilton said at the start of this comedy, this is going to be a real ring-a-ding-ding game. There's a bit of a clash there, and the umpires found a free kick to Moore. And who said that night football wasn't fair dinkum? By golly, you couldn't say that about this match. That goes out there wide towards Banks. They're going for the punch there, DP to Manigo. I couldn't get it out. The umpire's going to ball it up out there about 45 to 50 metres out from the Collingwood goal. Banks is certainly covered in mud there for Collingwood. Moore going for this. This is Terry Moore against Austin. Austin got the tap down towards Tuck, but he fumbled. And there'll be another ball up in the same position. Still about 45 metres out from the Collingwood goal. They're a point in front at the moment. They got off to a tremendous start, kicking their first goals, 2 goals within 2 minutes of the start of the game. Knocked out by Austin again. A hurried kick by Collingwood. Finally, it's pushed out wide. There's a chance for Hawthorn to get it clear, and the umpire's going to ball it up again. Play very scrambly at the moment because it's very slippery out there. Apparently there's been quite a bit of rain out this way before the game started, around in the afternoon. Ball up again. Terry Moore and Austin. Knocked out by Terry Moore. Picked up nicely by Price. He's grabbed it. The umpire says play on. DP to Manigo. Gets it over to Rice. It's a bit too long. The ball pushed away again. It's Wearmouth getting a hand pass to Moore. Umpires found a free kick to DP to Manigo against Collingwood. And he was against Shaw that time. Crowd going.
Collingwood fans don't think so.
Ball kicked over the centre half forward position. Punched away by Andrew Ireland. Grabbed again by Scott. And he's certainly getting the raspberry from the Collingwood crowd. That's Wilkinson knocking it back to Turner. If he can pick it up, he taps it on. Looking down there for Goad in plenty of trouble. Magro spins out of the pack beautifully like a real defender. Chance for Scott to mark it. And the crowd give him the raspberry again. He's not the most popular guy here with the 30-odd thousand people. I'd say 27,000 are barracking for Collingwood. Punched. Oh, there's Worthington flying up high. Nearly grabbed the mark on the line. It'll be out of bounds in the forward pocket, deep in the heart of Hawthorn's attacking zone. We're at the 11.5-minute mark of the second quarter. The Escort final coming to you live through Channel 7. Hawthorn 3-6-24 to Collingwood 4-1-25.
Picked up by Magro. This time he gets out of the pack yet again, but it's a mark for Hawthorn, taken by the glove John Henry. Henry and Scott favouring the gloves tonight. Hawthorn, I think, are the only team that's used these in the championships of night. Whether they're effective or not, I think you'd have to ask the players that are wearing them. Henry from 40 metres out has a shot for goal for Hawthorn. That's not bad. That's a goal. Hawthorn back in front.
Well, Bob, I'd say that the crowd here are more than 30,000.
Having a look around now, Lou, from the moment that game started, they've continued to come in, and I really think that it'll be close to 35,000 now, and that was John Henry's second goal, and Henry really is back to the form that we know he can show.
Well, there you are.
Hawthorn now leading by 5 points. A game that certainly befits a grand final. Free kick to Hawthorn, an infringement on the centre square, taken by Goss. Goss goes up towards the full forward zone for Hawthorn. They all missed that one. Wilkinson comes out, picked up, well, in fact, almost by Warren. Free kick to Warren, playing his first game for the Magpies. And Graham Fellows was telling me before the match that this fellow comes from Casterton in Collingwood's area down in Western Victoria. Hawthorn in the band on the wing. Goes goalwards, looks for a mark up there, but it's all Collingwood. McCormack does it easily. Gee, he's a good fullback, this fellow. Doesn't miss too many at all. Goes towards the member stand side now, and Warren's got another touch. Certainly looks a likely looking goal. Oh, he's almost caught there. The crowd giving him the ring. Over to Byrne. Tackled by Scott. Still gets his kick in. Up towards the half-forward line now. Very close to the boundary line. And the ball's the winner on this occasion. 30 plays 25, with Hawthorn leading. And a very fiery grand final here at VFL Park. Certainly the big crowd bringing the best out of the players now after a first quarter that was marred by mistakes and silly incidents. Rice, half forward for Hawthorn. Should have been a mark there to Collingwood. Worthington comes in. Henry for Hawthorn likewise. Goes for the hand pass. Turner doesn't cover much distance, that kick. Knocked further forward for Hawthorn by Terry Moore. Goad on the boundary with the chance. But the ball's the winner again, and we'll see it thrown back into play some 30 metres around from Hawthorn's behind post.
14 minutes gone, and still Hawthorn in front by 5 points in this second quarter. Ball pushed out by Moore again. He's doing a pretty good job there. Russo gets a kick over there. Punched away that time by Ray Shaw. Back towards centre half back. Kicked off the ground by Shaw. He's doing pretty well. Good play by the Collingwood skippers. He takes the ball away. A hand pass to Cast. This fella usually goes pretty quick, and a beautiful pass. And a mark here to Betts. Another short pass out wide. Can the ball be marked here now by Davis? He fired for the goal, but he's off target.
Well, Davis
put it out of bounds.
Davis really was what you would term hungry. He had a player almost in the square. All he had to do was handball over, and it would have been a goal.
Would have been a certain goal. So it's still 5 points the difference. Hawthorn 4-6-30 to Collingwood 4-1-25. Ball back out there towards that half-back line. Two Collingwood players spoiling each other. He tries to get the ball. They're all piling on top there, and the umpire's going to ball it up on Collingwood's half-forward line about 50 metres out from their goal. We've played 15 and a half minutes of this second quarter. Only a 20-minute quarter. No time on. Knocked out by Scott. Umpire's found a free kick. And the free kick will go to Don Scott. Certainly off to a better start now than he was at the beginning of the game when he downed Moore. Hand pass coming over to Terry Moore this time. Ball goes back.